Hello, kids. I'm your new math teacher, and I'm gonna teach you something. Pythagorean Theorem. Let's go. If you wanna learn math, then you gotta be fast. There are no bricks. Do you have what it takes? Triangles are shaped of three sides. Hope you get it. If you don't get it, then look at Reddit. Variables for your three sides are the alphabet. A, B, C, it is simplicity. A squared plus B squared equals C squared is the equation to use when you solve for a missing side. C is the hypotenuse variable can see. Please raise your hand if you're as smart as me.
Hold up. Teacher, what's a hypotenuse and what's a right triangle?
Well, little boy, let me tell you how it be. A right triangle must have 190 degree. The hypotenuse is the longest side. Can you abide my new rules of math? It is the opposite of a right angle. That little sonny was a pretty sick dangle.
Teacher, what about variables A and B? What do they represent?
A and B are two smaller values. One is adjacent and one is opposite. A and B are always smaller than the value of C. Do you see?
Alright, kiddo, do you understand A, B, and C now? Thank you, mister.
Time for examples. A value 8, B value 15. Let's solve this problem here as a team. Step number 1, you substitute values. Step number 2, you find the square root. Step number 3, now we're really on a spree. Add 64 to 225. What do we get? It's 289. Step number 4, watch me hit the dance floor.
Square root of 289 equals 17.
Length 6, 8, 10, do the same thing again. Step number 1, substitute values. 6 squared plus 8 squared equals 10 squared. Step number 2, simplify the numbers. 36 plus 64 equals 100. Step number 3, add your numbers up and see, are your numbers equal? Another one. Now we need to prove B, when A equals 5 and C equals 13. Step number 1, substitute values. 5 squared plus B squared equals 13 squared. Step number 2, simplify the numbers. 5 squared equals 25. 13 squared equals 169. Step number 3, inverse operations. Subtract 25. 169 minus 25 equals 144. Step number 4, square root, last chore. Square root of 144 equals 12. Alright kids, this is the last one. Prove C when A equals 4 and B equals square root of 11. Step number 1, set up your equation. 4 squared plus square root of 11 squared equals C squared. Step number 2, simplify your numbers. 4 squared equals 16. Square root of 11 to the second power equals 11. Step number 3, Illuminati. Add your two numbers together. 16 plus 11 equals 27. Step number 4, square root of your number. Square root of 27 equals 3 square root of 3.